So, and are we online? Is there a picture coming in? It is dark. Huh, is it going? Is it working? Yes, it's working. Okay, good. So we are back. We're back here. We're back at the top of our future build, our first one. So, and yeah. I wasn't here for 1 hour, like getting stuff from the thing. Today it will be like a little chill stream, you could say. It will be nice, will be good. And yeah, the idea today is build a little bit more on the Nether Rose, but then I guess I have to find a lot of netherrack to, you know, to continue the build, but it is going good. So far, it is going really good. Some little lags here and there. So yeah. I should take some arrows with me. I don't know what to do with all of that gunpowder. I guess I'd have to find a lot of sand. Or a lot of paper. Oh, by the way, a lot of paper is a neat idea. So, and yeah. The first thing will probably be rocket fueled and ready. Hi, hello. So, the first thing that we're going to do today is probably do some of the vines down here. You know, that they look good. And what are those fishes doing there? I don't want to know. And yeah, don't need netherrack. The crimson millium is for probably later. So yeah, right now we're just going for this. I don't need the gunpowder right now, not the boat. And up. Okay, and we'll take some of the green warped blocks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough. And some of the red ones. The same amount, roughly. Okay. So, and what we're going to do... They're cross-dancing, yeah, they're... Well, one left inside cape. Bye, thanks. So, that is how it's looking for today. How did you get here? Probably from up there somewhere. I have to plant... Yeah, I have to put some light up there. So, that's on the to-do list, I guess. Okay, so the idea is now that we're here. So as you can see, the whole, the roots, they're nice, you know, like a little bit chaotic all around and stuff. So, and the idea is now that they go up here. And not like straight up, of course, because, you know, as you can see, well, a bit chaotic. So that will be interesting. So I always have to like have a green and a red root here. So, and I'm going to try to let them go like in, like around the tower, you know? And not to make this mistake too often. Ah! Of course. Up. Okay. Da-da-da. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's just see, like from the... I will make the red one... Ow. The red one too, and I would just want to see, like, how does it look? You know? Da-da-da. Up. So, how far can I go here? Okay, I got already much further than the green, so now just wanna have a look. Yeah. Okay, that it is okay-ish, but I guess I need more. I need them to be more chaotic around, all around. Like that's too organized, you know? That's too organized. Okay, so we are going to have them up here and here and a little bit down. Well, not so much. Okay. That would be an interesting, like, if I can build it as chaotic as I want to. So. Let's see. Okay, I want it here. Here. Okay, that will be hard to get up. But we're making it a little bit like whoop, down here. Okay. And here. So, and I have to go down. So, that will be really, really weird looking. I hope I can get this whole feeling of, you know, vines and stuff really well. That's at least the hope so far. So. Oh. Da-da-da. And yeah, by the way, Earth, somewhere here, how do you do? How are ya? Everything fine? So, because I'm not like, also if you watch this, I'm sorry, I'm not as talkative as usually today. I have kind of a slight headache. I took some pills against it, but I'm still a bit, you know, this feeling of being tired, it's a bit annoying. So, I'm trying to work around it. And you're kind of fine, that's nice to hear. It's good to hear. At least kind of. Fuck, I cannot get, yeah, now I can get. Will be interesting to put all the shroom lights up here. And the thorns. That will be like an acrobatic experiment, I guess. Okay, that's better. So, let's see. Fucking water. Oh, come on. I just want... Yes, thank you. Good. That's a bit better. So, the question will now be, you know, to get up here. The exterior is fun. Well, I like it when you like it. I'm very happy to hear that. So, thing will be, it gets harder to get up here, so I need to go and get some of my gunpowder time. It's rocket time, I guess. Oops. So, let's take this and spit our very first rocket, because it's not a spaceship, it's me. Wait, you are jobless? Where did you come from? Huh. Okay. Don't run away. Wait, I need more. 2 more. There's a jobless guy. Let's make him useful before he gets some funny ideas and gets like a very bad librarian yet that can barely read, you know? Dink. Come back, wherever you are. Not you. Not you. Ah, there you are. Good boy. So, okay. Paper. I wanted paper. Where am I going? Don't want to go here. So, let's get some paper, and with the rockets it should be a little bit easier to get up there, because, you know, that is quite a task already. This way. This and this and this and this is a copious amount of rockets. Absolutely fantastic. Good. I don't actually need 2 stacks. 1 stack is enough. Okay. So, I will not need the pickaxes, I think. I just need the netherite hoe. Then that. What else? What else? Not those. Yeah. I can fly! Woo! Oh! Perfect landing. That was absolutely not close. Okay, so then I tried fire resist dragon wings. Well, you should. You should, it's funny. So, and damn it! I forgot a little bit of light down there. Do I have some wood and coal? I have coal but no wood. Dang it. Later. Because I don't really want to fill it out, you know, it's kind of unintuitive, you could say. So I need some lights. And yeah, those magma blocks here, they will become the thorns. Because a proper rose, has thorns, of course. There's a zombie. Okay, so they do spawn. Dog. Okay. Now let's see. I want to build the thorns somewhat like this. Let's see. Ow. So, not like that. That was not the plan. Hop. Okay, 1 second. I need to get up here. Good. So, this. So, somewhat like that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Hi, dude. Go away. So, okay, better. I think I will have to rework them a little bit, but you know, dragons are kind of good at flying. Well, you brought the rockets up. I'm sorry. You brought it up, so I guess I answer. So, let's see. Yeah, that could work. With those magma blocks, that could work. As intended, okay. Okay, now... where do we make our next step? Also, I forgot another thing. I forget like constantly something, so that's part of the deal. Not here, not here, here, shroom lights. So I don't have to get up there every time. So, okay. We try to get down in a nice way. Donk. Ow. Okay, let's see. I don't want to fall down again. At least not immediately. Up. Okay, one here. So the tower has like a lot of light to it. That's at least punctual, you know. Also, I don't want stuff to spawn on this. So, up. Up. The two can be close together, that's fine. One here. Up, here. Here's good too. Up. So. That's not right. Better. Okay, around. I've just put one here and ow. Okay, try again. And I put one around there. Okay. And so those can leave. Very good. One here. Because like the idea is this thing should be lighted up for itself, you know, and not have like torches on it. And since yeah, the rain is kind of bugging in the terms of like put everywhere fire, that would be kind of cool, but why can I not? Yes, no. In terms of that, yeah, I won't do that as much with the fire, I guess. So, okay, where the fuck do you come from? Well, yeah, I know now. Okay, give me a minute. I guess I need to light up the place much earlier than I thought, because those mobs are really, you know, being asses about it. Okay. So. That's all lighted up, yeah? Like here should nothing be able to spawn, I think. That's good. Okay. Okay, now... There's even a skeleton up there. Go and burn and fire. Thanks. Oh, come on. So. I think I have to go up. I have to light it up from the top. Ah, dear. Not at all. Okay, good. Now, some more torches. Let's see. One around here. Oh god. But it looks really nice and dark, you know? At least that I nailed. So, but yeah, here can way too much spawn. It's kind of annoying. I have to take care of that. But I want to build first. I don't want to like to get told what to do, basically. So now let's see. Let's see. We need to get up there, but where exactly? This is So, up. And yeah, here's a good start. And we put a shroom light here. Leave it done here. Another one here. Okay, and now let's see if we can get further down. So, I think... Whoop. Okay. Oh! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Okay, that did not went as planned. Okay. Next try. Okay, that's better. Okay, so... we are doing this here, here, and goes up here. I boxed myself in, didn't I? But I still get through. Okay, and there. Good. Now. Yeah, try to land that. Whoa! That hurt. Ow. With the riptide thingy it would be much easier, but ow. Okay, better. Better. So now I cannot reach that. Ach, dang it. Let's do like this. Okay. This, that. Okay, good. This. So here I make it like on this side a bit like as if the vines are really intertwined in a way. Oh, come on. So, and the further I'm on the top, like at the top, the vines will become basically the wood, you know. So I think I said that once, but, you know, repetition. Oops. Cause broken neck while building is kinda sad. Dude, that happens, as far as I know, Earth, that happens much more often than you think. That happens actually quite a lot. So, and I want to, up, 1, 2, so don't want to die. Here is that thing, 1, 2, okay, and another one, so better. Okay, and we are making a thorn coming out here, up, 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 okay. Yeah, I know, magma is hot, I got it. Okay, and a shroom light, well, not yet. Uppa, and yeah. And I think here we are going to split those vines up again. So this goes its merry way. I cannot reach it. Dang it. Ah, now I can. Perfect. Okay, and this up here. Here we go. This direction and hoppa. Good thing is I can use that as building blocks that are, you know, dispensable because I have so many of those. So I'm fine, whatever happens. At least on that note, because I have so many blocks. God damn it. Ow, ow. Okay, and we're putting a shroom light over here. And down here. I'll get down here. So now it gets interesting. Oh, it doesn't get interesting. It's rather easy. Okay. So, yeah, that looks rather interesting. So, yeah, at least from this side it looks fine enough. So. Ink sac. Okay. That is a weird way to die for an octopus, but okay, I take it. So, okay, now let's get up here. There's absolutely a shroom light here missing, and here too, and we are going to continue with those green vines here. You know, make it really nice and, you know, intertwined, pun intended. That was lucky. My reaction time was not even there, like I had none. I was like, oh, I'm dead, I think. Okay. Okay, now. Let's see here. Let's go up here. Up. Okay. And yeah, that's a nice idea that I just got. So we're going up here and it goes down here, so it looks like it goes over the green vines. Yeah, that looks rather nice. I fought to death a few times because instead of landing I close wings and get all fall damage from the flight. Oh dear, oh no. You don't want to do that. That is an actual very sad way to die. Death by program. So, and I want to put a thorn round about here. Yeah. 1 second. Da, da, da. Okay. So now, no. Let's see here. We go up here. It has this. Okay, and what else? What else? I need a little bit of red over here. Not here. Up. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, like building this kind of stuff, it's so chill. I like it. It's so... There's nothing that wants to kill me, you know. I'm chill, skeletons are chill, because they're not here. Like, all is perfect. I want to put a thorn there. I think that would look rather good. Just give me a minute here. Up. Yeah, I think a thorn would be perfect. Up. So now I just need to get down here. Up. I did not think that through. I just noticed. Okay, that's better. Whoops. That's basically what happens. People build like elaborate structures and then they forget, like a cat. It's, yeah, you know, it's like they're like little kitty cats and I'm like one of them. They just forget that they have to get down eventually. And then they're up the tree of their own making. And then, yeah, chaos and death and sadness. Daddy, how do I get down from there? Ah. I climbed up, but I cannot get down. So. Shit, that looks chaotic. Okay. So, and here we have set green from here, then we can set green from here. Yeah, don't cut the twig on you'd sit on, yeah, but it's like, it's so, you know, you just start building something and then you think yourself, nothing bad will happen. I know what I'm doing. That's always the first mistake. You don't know what you do, nobody does. So, okay, the red goes here, the green goes there. Also, there is no shroom light, so let's place one a little bit closer. Right. Nyah. Let's say here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine enough. Okay, good. So there's a thorn coming out there and there. So I need one here coming out to the side. So that will be the next one. Yeah, round about here. That would be a good place. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Up. Good. Then this gets up here, gets a new shroom light. That's the green continues up here. So come on. I can reach it, yes I can. So good. And we're going here and here. So yeah, it's like that is really for me. I don't know if how you guys feel about it. For me, that is Zen mode. I just love doing that. It is so calming. Unless a skeleton interrupts you, it's kind of rude, you know, not gonna lie. But apart from that, it is my favorite thing to do. That's, by the way, as you might have noticed, I'm not very good in fighting. You might have noticed that. But I kind of like building, so... So we're almost up. It's not far. We're almost up here. Up there, I mean. So, okay. I think we need to get down. I need to have a look at it again. Without the construction platform. So, let's see. What they want and good at, yeah. That is always, that's a dream. So... Okay. Yeah. There is that piece there, over there is empty. I think I need to put a thorn there too. Like to make it really thorny and stuff, you know? Over here, where I'm looking right now. Yeah. Make it up here. So, whoopa. Okay. Okay. Now, do we have something interesting? Oh, you have something interesting for me. Give it. Give. He gave, right? Yay! Nautilus shell. Just need 8 more. So, it already has some character. It looks fucking weird. I don't know what to think about it. It looks fucking weird. Weird as fuck. So. But it's a start, it's a start. Okay, now... There is... I think I need to perspective from further away. Let's get it. Okay. So this here is way too orderly. That way, no. I cannot leave it like that. I think I need a thorn poking up in that direction here, and a little bit of red and green intertwining over here. Yeah, because that's way too much, you know. It looks way too constructed. Okay, I landed. Okay. So now first the thorn. Let's say, about here. He gets out and he's poking in this general direction. Okay. Then we have the green vine going over the red one here. That should work out well. I don't want to fall. I don't die, but falling would probably hurt a lot right now. So, okay, we got that, and we need now the red vine to just go a bit in this direction. Up here, up, and damn it, I cannot reach it like that. Okay, good. Making good progress. So, and we're putting the green down a little bit here. Up. Okay. And maybe a bit of red down up here. So, okay. That's a little bit better. Let's like overgo it over here. Good. So from this direction it looks okay so far. Unfinished, of course. From here, a little bit empty up there. So let's go with that. Up. Ow. Still out. Ah, dang it. I've got to learn that thing with the landing. Okay, so... Okay, this is the empty place where we are putting down a shroom light and making a little bit of plants growing like this and over here. So. I just thought, am I already out of netherwort blocks? I didn't even use that many. Okay, and I think I need a thorn, like around here. So I'm placing those here and up. So this goes, this. Okay, yeah, okay, and I can get down. Okay, that should look now much, ow! That was the wrong, okay, I forgot. I forgot that. I hit I threw a pearl there on accident, okay. Luckily I have enough. Okay, so... So, and from this direction, yeah. I think at least for the moment we're done. Because at the moment I cannot do much. Because like the stem of the plant is, well, it's simply put missing, you know. And I need more of the substance before I can put all the vines around that missing substance, of course. What I want to do is put a last magma thorn right here. Right here looks good. Okay, so let's see. Why could I before get this out of the water? Damn it, I cannot. Cannot anymore. So, well, that was basically the building part of the stream. It was not a lot, but it's a nice start. So basically this will go on through the top, and the trees will eventually, like the wood of those rooms will basically be at the top and be like the exchange for those roots thingies. The thorns, so they will go up straight to the top, and I will, like, I have a big, that will be a big stem here because of the grinder. Yeah, and I think, like, to have 3 heads, like as Earth said, like a wither thingy with 3 heads would be rather cool. One going through the middle, up there, like very direct. One, so a little bit here and one a little bit there. So maybe I make a 4th and a 5th head, so it's not so, you know, synchronized. It doesn't look so samey. But yeah, that's a good, it's a good start. I just need to return a little bit of my stuff. So, and yeah, the next part will basically be simple gathering of nether bricks, because we kind of need a lot of nether bricks. Opa. Okay, this goes here, this goes there, this goes there. Whoa, no, that's wrong. This goes there. This goes here, okay. Okay. So, just emptying out all the trash here. Okay, good. No, that's wrong. That's the right pickaxe. Okay, then let's fill up those shulker boxes with nether bricks. So maybe I can do the next part of like making the main stem in one easy go. That would be rather cool. So. And yeah, so got golden apples, fireworks. Yeah, all fine. Well then, let's get nether bricks, and then we have like the chill part of the stream. So, yeah. So basically, that was the general idea of the Nether Rose with all those vines and stuff coming up. So, not sure how it will turn out because it is literally the first time I built like this kind of a huge plant-like structure. It's really big. Don't know. I don't know if I, can go through with it. So, those shulker boxes will be supposed to be filled with netherrack. What we need first is, of course, buckets full of lava. That is a bad idea, my guy. It's a really bad idea. I said so. Da 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 da. Maybe I should have made more buckets. I would like if this kind of a bucket would like burn for eternity, you know? That you put it in there and it just burns. It never stops. That would be like, I would like that. Would make things so much more easier. Ow. Ow. Oh, come on. Game. External hoppers and furnaces. Yeah, but that's not eternal, you know, it's always like new stuff and I don't want to play Factorio effectively. It's not like my style of game. Whoa! And not so, like, not kind of cheated. So it's like, you know, would be nice. It would just be nice, that's all. I would appreciate it. I know that, like, Mojang, they're not looking at my stream, but, you know, I would kind of appreciate it if it would be like that. So yeah, what I thought about, what we could talk about today, was basically like making weaknesses. you know, because we have a chill stream now, and I would like to talk about more about storytelling, and we went about like the basics, world building, rules, magic items, and so on. I think we did not yet talk about being weak, and make a compelling hero around that. Because protagonists is, yeah, you know, some industry modes. Well, yeah, I get it. And I appreciate it a lot that you still try to get me, like, to make, but the point of this playthrough, like, we can make a modded play, but the point of this playthrough, Earth, is really that I am playing it on vanilla, you know? That is the joke, basically. Apart from that, I appreciate it a lot that you bring it up all the time. And where was I? Oh, yeah. And with like, I thought we can talk about, yeah, having a hero or heroine. Oh, hey, little guy. That is weak, and why that is a good thing, because I often hear, like, when I talk to other authors, like they talking about the strengths of the characters, which is fair, by the way. It's not like that's a bad thing at all. Please don't misunderstand me here. But the thing is that, you know, a lot of people are strong, a lot of heroes are strong, not all of them are interesting or compelling. Because it's the weaknesses that make us connect to a character. That the weaknesses that actually make sense. And it's sometimes kind of hard to write a character that is appropriately, you could say, appropriately weak, but also appropriately strong. Because I often see it in, like, games, animes, or some TV series, where it's basically like, well, yeah, the character is weak, look at it. For example, the character is shy, where it's like, that is not a weakness if it doesn't change anything, you know? If the weakness is, you know, an effortless thing, it doesn't take any struggle to overcome, it has no impact on the plot, then your so-called weakness is not a weakness at all. So let me just get here to some, to this place, for example. And yeah, and one thing that I always find very handy is basically to make yourself a guide of your character. Like, you write down some characteristics, like the primary, secondary, and tertiary characteristics. So I have to paraphrase this. This is the way I write characters. That is not necessarily the best or the correctest way. It's just a way. And yeah, it's my way, basically. So, just excuse me, just getting some stuff here. So, and yeah, the way I do usually go about it is I take all of my characters that I want to put into the story. All of the main ones, at least. So, and I think about what attributes are necessary for the story to progress. Do I need, for example, let's take just, you know, Star Wars as the first one, the very first. Where Luke gets, you know, found by Obi-Wan Kenobi, basically where everything begins. And if you think about it, you have Princess Leia. She is a high-ranking general, effectively, of the Resistance, a high-ranking person. So she brings in rank, which is kind of necessary in this whole ordeal, you know, because you need a leader, and she kind of is that leader. Then you have Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's the connection to the past, because Star Wars has, at least at the beginning it was only hinted at, it has story, it has history. And he's a connection to that, and he functions also as a mentor. Then you have Luke Skywalker. He's a protagonist, it's a hero. So, what is he? Well, he's kind of good as a pilot. He's young, he is unknowledgeable. He's like the hero that has to grow very, very fast. And if you take a critical look at Star Wars Episode 4, you see that in almost all of the scenes, it seems like Luke is very much over his own head. He's not confident, he's not self-assertive, like he's in a stressful situation. He was thrown into that. He did not choose to be there. So, and you have the smuggler, because in the story you need a way to get off Tatooine with a nice adventure. And he's also, like, you could say, Luke's sidekick, because they bond with each other. They become very quickly, they become friends. Even though Luke, or maybe especially because Luke is sort of naive, he doesn't know a lot about the universe he's in yet, you know, small farm boy and everything. And Han Solo is in a lot of things very much the opposite. He's not idealistic. He is more like, on lava, fuck, ow. So, he is not as idealistic as Luke. He's, you know, a smuggler. He's more cynical. And he represents also a part of, you could say, the universe. The more cynical part that basically says, yeah, the Empire is not good, but it's here, you cannot beat it, forget it, and stuff. So, yeah, he's a cynical. He's cynic, at the beginning at least. Until he gets to, you know, starts to like, gets a liking to Luke, to Leia, and takes a great personal risk to save them. Yeah, vanilla's boring, you say. If you want me to play hardcore RL Minecraft, tell me. But I won't do it. Not in this, I will not change this playthrough. Okay? So, and yeah. So, where was I? Now I've lost my train of thought. So, and what I like, and basically on that regard, you know, we have basically, this way we have the team of main characters. And with the side characters, well, you have Chewbacca, who is like a helper and friend to Han Solo, a confidant, you could say that's one of the few persons that Han Solo trusts. And in terms of main characters, that's it. You have, of course, Darth Vader, but he may be an iconic villain, but is not really like a main character, you know, no offense to the Darth Vader fans. I like him too. And what I found helpful is to make yourself a little notepad. Some tea. Some tea is also good. Yeah, you make yourself a little notepad, a little table, whatever works for you. And you write down the characteristics of every character, the strength of them. And you check if they double, if they overlap in something extremely. Like, for example, you can't hold yourself sometimes. I mean, it's fine. It's fine, my guy, it's fine. So, one second, I'm just refilling in case this thing gets empty. Okay. And yeah, in those cases, when you have a character that basically is there twice, for example, a mechanic, you know, let's just assume, just for a moment with the example of Star Wars. Ow! Ow! Dude! I am talking here. He gives me a... Fuck off! No, 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 you don't get to run because you saw a zombie behind me. So. Okay, where was I? Yeah. Let's just assume, just for a moment, hypothetically, that you would watch Star Wars, but Han Solo would be there twice. He would look around like, why? That guy is useless. We have him already. He's already here. Why is he here again? So, and that would be a natural, an instinctual response, even, I would say. And it would make sense. I mean, yeah, why would he have a clone of a character? Unless the point of the story is that the character is literally a clone of someone, like, I don't know. There are probably some movies, there's some with, one with Bruce Willis, where is he basically a clone, and he doesn't know how many clones of him exist. So, that story actually exists, so, yeah. But in a classical story, where you want to like have this classic hero story, struggle against evil and stuff, you know? So, you have to always be on the lookout that you don't make a character twice. That, you know, is like a good magician or something. Like I remember in one of my first books that I wrote, I devised a character, a wizard named Junin. That was the first name. I don't want to say the last name because it's kind of sounds stupid. And he was a colleague of the main protagonist, who was a wizard too. And they were basically both off on an adventure. And they played off of each other really well. It was basically the main character and the sidekick. And it was overall a lot of fun to write. And I think it would also have been like rather decent book. I don't want to say good, but you know, at least I liked it. I personally liked it. You know. But looking at it critically, looking back to it, they were both fire magicians. They both had rather the same abilities to a ridiculous degree, actually. And it wasn't, yeah, it made not a lot of sense that they had basically the same abilities. So it would have been fine if one of them would have been like another kind of magician, like a healer, for example, or a student even. So that would have worked much, much better. But yeah, I didn't do that. So, and that was a mistake by me. But I have seen, like, in some cases, I've seen like series or movies where you have effectively one and the same character twice and you don't know what to do with them. Because, you know, they're there twice. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. And that's always, that's the first thing, okay? Check if your character is unique. If you have like two characters that have the same characteristics, delete one of them. Or change his abilities a lot. So, and then we go now to the actual point of weaknesses. Because it is like, it's so tempting, you know? I get it. It's so tempting to write a strong character. You know, that he's a hero, he's pure of heart, he wants to do good, he wants to free everyone, he wants peace, and he wants that, and that, and that. I get it, it is so tempting. But it is not wise to define your character by its strengths. Because if your character only has strengths, then you created a Gary Stu or a Mary Sue, depending on the gender. And nobody likes them. Like Gary Stu and Mary Sue, they do not have friends, they have subordinates. And that is universal. That is universal truth, I have to say. And when you write down their weaknesses, so it has to be something substantial. It has to be something that actually does stop them. Oh, little guys, hello. That a weakness that, you know, is... 1 second. So, a weakness that actually makes sense, not only within the universe, but, you know, within the story, within their characters. For example, it is not a weakness to Han Solo if Han Solo smokes. That is not a weakness, that's a gimmick. And nobody really cares about it, you know? It is not substantial, it's not deep, it is not insightful, it's just, oh, he smokes, woohoo. Nobody cares. But for example, having, let's say you write an adventure of a piglin that fucking annoys a dragon, and the piglin is stupid, and he attacks a dragon that is pretty much rocking a netherite stuff. You know, I don't know where I got that example from, but let's say. Then you could say his weakness is stupidity, and that's an actual weakness because it led to his death, and the dragon leaving alive his little child because the dragon is not a fucking asshole. Okay? And taking revenge on your daddy. So, okay. I hope I got my point across. Okay. So that would be an example for, you know, a good characteristic, a good weakness. The weakness of the character is he is too stupid for his own good. That's a good weakness. That's a good weakness. But everything else, like if you go about it and say, okay, I have this character, let's say Mr. A, and Mr. A, you know, he's a little bit too fat. You know, he has weight problems. Well, okay, that can be a weakness. And then you say, okay, the story is about a hacker. Like, he's a really good hacker. Was like, then I would answer, yeah, but then his being fat stops being a weakness. Because he doesn't, you know, he doesn't run around. His physique is not hindering him in any way, shape or form. So why? And yeah, there would not be a good answer. There would simply wouldn't be. So, and for other ideas, like, let me think. I'm just waiting here right now to get my buckets. So, and other weaknesses, yeah, they would not really taken then into account when you say his main weakness is he's fat. That is, and then it is basically not a weakness. It's a non-weak. It's just, it exists. It's there, but it has no actual event on the plot, you know? And that's, yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Like, long story short, the weakness of your character should have really tangible results in the plot in terms of it changes the plot. If the weakness wouldn't be there, things would go out differently. To give an example, let's say the story is about an assassin, and he wants to assassinate a king for some reason. Maybe he's holding a grudge of sorts, you know? And he can't, because the assassin, lately he got into a fight, maybe not even his own fault, and he has now an eye patch because his eye is hurt. Maybe it heals again, but maybe not. that would be an actual and a good weakness. It has tangible effects on the plot, good effects on the plot. He cannot do what he wants to do because, you know, with one eye missing space in what in viewing is, that's kind of a big deal. At least my cousin always says this. And yeah, that would be a good one. Yeah. And that is basically, yeah, that's the gist of it. I know I talked now a long time for like delivering not a lot. So I'm just missing, where's my bucket? I'm missing a bucket. Where's my bucket? There it is. So, and yeah, but in effect, to make a likable character is not that hard. Like, if people telling you it's very hard to make a likable character, no, it's actually not. It's rather easy. The execution of maintaining this likable character, that you know, people stay engaged in that character, that the character continues to make sense, basically that you write a good story, that's the hard part. Having the idea is easy, executing the idea good in a good way, that is the hard thing. That's the hard part. And that is true for world building, for every kind of storytelling, for, well, for everything. And that's basically, yeah, that's actually everything. I thought it would be a little bit longer, but honestly, weaknesses, like, you need them, you know? You need weaknesses in your characters to make them likable, to make them distinguishable, to make them relatable. Because I have never met, and you too have never met, perfection. Nobody did, ever. And making like a perfect character, also known as Mary Sue, is not an option. It's simply not an option. Also, yeah. No, that's basically it. It's not a lot, honestly. But to have them relatable, like, weaknesses make a character relatable. It's like, yeah, what, for example, in Lord of the Rings, Boromir is actually very tragic, but from the Fellowship, also one of the most relatable characters in the Fellowship of the Ring. Because he's human, he's afraid of, like, the future, of what will happen if Sauron takes over. He's very early, he's influenced negatively by the ring, and he tries to fight it. At the end he actually manages to fight the ring and wins, even though it costs his life. But, you know, finding redemption, it's a big thing. It's a good thing, by the way, also. If you, like, have a character that did something very bad and he tries to find redemption, that's a universal topic. Like, I don't think there is a human that cannot relate to a character making a mistake and trying to find redemption, trying to make it good. And if you find someone who cannot relate to that, that's kind of on them. That's kind of weird. Like, that's a red flag for me. So. And yeah, weaknesses, like, that can be arrogance. For example, Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones, he was arrogant. Then I forgot the name. There was a book about a author who writes novels, and he gets stuck in some storm, and he gets like shelter, and the shelter is by one of his most diehard fans that reads his manuscript and doesn't like the end, and then tortures him to change the manuscript. You know, so you have a character that is very gruesome, very evil, you could even say. Then with Luke Skywalker you have like blue-eyed, or that he doesn't know a lot about the world yet. With even age, you know, even age can be something. With like Aegon, no, not Aegon, or what was his name? The old maester at the wall in Game of Thrones. His weakness basically was age, you could say, and blindness, and yeah. But that we can actually, we can go over that. Like, that's a nice idea to go over the Game of Thrones characters, the good ones, that were written with like sensibility. Some tea. With sense and sensibility, that's always important, because those characters made sense within their own universe. So, and yeah, there we have. Let's start from the top. Yeah, from the top. We have Ned Stark. Ned Stark is honorable to a fault. He honors his friendships and his vows and words more than his own life. Then we have who shows up next? His wife, Caitlyn. Caitlyn is a mother. She wants to protect her children, which is her strength, but she cannot love Jon Snow. She doesn't trust a lot of people, and she has a blind spot for family, you could say. Like, she doesn't trust Theon. No, wait, that's wrong. I'm mixing her with someone else. I'm mixing her with I want to say Ellen Ripley. That's a wrong franchise. Cersei. I'm mixing her with Cersei now. So, Caitlyn's weakness, let me think. She has, I think, her weakness is a trust to the wrong people, like friends as well, especially Peter Baelish. Then we have Robert Baratheon. Robert Baratheon, yeah, was basically, his weakness is basically spoken out in the first series. He was a great conqueror, he was a great general, but he was an awful king. Or later, I think in the third season, is it in the third? No, it's in the fourth. Tywin Lannister says it like that. He confused winning a war with ruling a kingdom. So that's a profound weakness, I've got to say. And a good one. And still, he was very, very much likable. So, then we have Cersei. Cersei shares some values with Caitlyn. Like, both are mothers, both would die and kill for their children within a heartbeat. But Cersei is much more vile. I mean, she loves her brother, she hates her husband, she would die and kill for children. But I think that her, you know, her nature, that is, you know, simply put, more evil than Caitlyn, more not intrusive, more, she's a liar, she's a schemer herself, you know. So that is basically one of her traits and weaknesses at the same time. Then we have Tyrion. Tyrion is fucking smart, like one of the smartest people in Westeros. But He is very proud, he's very arrogant, and more often than not, his problems stem from the fact that he underestimates his enemies. He is arrogant, and he shares that with his father, who is also quite arrogant. So then we have Jaime Lannister. Jaime Lannister, who sees always the worst in people, who doesn't believe in vows and stuff like that. He sees the most worst things in people first, and he has absolute confidence in his abilities, which, yeah, is a weakness later. Or, like, yeah, it's basic. The gas just disappeared when I made the shots that would have killed him. Yeah, which is then a weakness for him that gets exploited quite soon. We have the Stark children. I mean, they are all children, and all of them have basically the same weakness. They don't know much about the world. They don't know much about everything. They have to learn all of that. So, and sadly, since, yeah, it's Game of Thrones, all of them have to learn it the hard way. Not the easy way. Then Bran. Bran is, well, from the first episode onward, he's a cripple. So that in medieval times, that is quite something. That is quite bad, you know, being crippled. And he has to live with that. Was not his choice, but yeah. What else? Who else do we have? We have Stannis Baratheon. So he only shows up in season 2. I liked him a lot, especially the version of him in the books. He is basically, Stannis Baratheon is just to a fault. Like, he will never forgive something bad that you have done. He will always put duty first, always, even to himself. And that also made him kind of sympathetic. Like, it's kind of asshole-ish, you might think, but he has been hard to everyone, including himself. So that kind of, you know, I liked him. He was an interesting character because he combined a lot of qualities in himself and a lot of bad stuff at the same time. A lot of things that I could look up to and that I could accept, you know. I could see why people follow him. So, then you have, who else? Peter Baelish. Well, Peter Baelish's abilities are basically, he is very cunning. Like, extremely cunning. And his weakness, I would say, is that from time to time he puts himself into harm's way. Because he is... What the hell? Okay. Because he believes nobody would think that he set stuff up when he gets in harm's way of this stuff that he set up. So, yeah, he's very cunning, but again, sort of the arrogance in believing that he is the smartest person in the room every time is also kind of his weakness. So, then we have Varys. Varys is more or less the same as Peter Baelish, and it's kind of interesting that I do not necessarily consider this a weakness of the story. Because Varys and Peter Baelish are basically on opposite sides of the spectrum of good and evil. Varys working for the good side as good as he can, while Peter Baelish is working for himself only. So, and as Varys very fittingly stated, yeah, Peter Baelish would be prefer to be the Lord of the Ashes if he can just rule over them later, and it puts them really at two opposite sides. You know, Varys, who actually tries to serve the kingdom as good as he can, while Peter Baelish just wants to rule the kingdom no matter the costs, no matter who gets in the way. Yeah, he does not care at all. And Also, one weakness of him, he has like, you could say, not a love, but he's like bewitched by Caitlyn. Like he loves her to a very, very, very weird degree. So, and whoop, buddy, 1 second, getting new buckets here. And so, who else? Then we had Varus. We have Varus already. Who else is a big player there? A big character? Marjorie Tyrell. So, she is also, she's quite the schemer. She knows how to use her abilities, but she's much more kind than the others. Like, when she says she does something for the realm, for the good of the people, you actually believe her. Like, you actually believe, yeah, she's using her powers to gain power, but also for something good. She actually can sell that. And not only like she talks about it, but actually does it. Yeah. Also, a very likable character, gotta say. So, whew, that is a lot of busy work, all of this here. I mean, we're making good progress. But that's a lot of busy work. I need something to drink. I'm dry. Ah, better. So, where do we dig further? I think we just start here and hope for the best. So, who else? I mean, Game of Thrones has a lot of characters. Who else? Main characters. Arya is very brush. She's very quick. She, you know, she much rather would be like a boy, but she's a girl. She doesn't like that, and she's a lady, even worse. And people expect her to be a lady. So yeah, that is basically the fault that she starts out with. Also that she's very, very quick to anger. But it's understandable to a certain point, because, you know, she's like 10 or something. Like, yeah, kids are annoying sometimes at that age. If you're 10 years old, sorry to burst your bubbles if you see this, but like, yeah, some adult people consider kids annoying. Don't be angry. Don't be angry, and don't report me. So, and yeah, then let's see, Sansa. Sansa is basically living in a dreamland. Like, that's her weakness. She sees the world as she believes it should be, like, you know, a novel or a poem of just knights that kill the dragon, that are honorable, that keep their word, they free the maiden, they are good and true, and always keep the words, and everything like that. Like, Sansa absolutely goes for that kind of vibe for a long time, and it's like also that what gives her the most pain, because she met Joffrey. I forgot to mention Joffrey. Joffrey is just fucking evil. Like, he's a fucking brat that grew up with having basically all the power he always wants all the time. And even he has a weakness that is not him being evil. He wants to be loved and considered by a father figure. Because Robert Baratheon, his dad, was never there for him. Like he was basically just visiting the marriage, if you want to call it like that. And yeah, he wanted to be seen by him. He wanted to be acknowledged by him. Even though he's a little, you know, a little psycho. He wanted love. So, the Hound, then. We have the Hound. This guy that is a knight, but not really. Like, he is... his weakness is basically his cynicism and his hate toward his brother. Because he has seen the real world. He knows how it is. And basically him saying... knights are not just or anything, don't be stupid, but like he effectively told her a knight becomes a knight because he's good at killing people. And the right people. The people that the king wants him to kill. And here we stop. Fuck, now I placed that lava, I didn't want that. So. That basically knights are not there to be just and honorable and you know, to do what the maiden or the princess wants. They're there to kill the people that the king or their lord tells them to kill. And they're good at it, and that's why they became the knighthood. Reporting! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare! I gave you the powers to kick people. I can't take it away from you. So. And yeah. What else characters are there? Like I'm blanking right now because I think I went through all of the big characters really. Daenerys at the beginning, she does, at the beginning she's basically a kid. She doesn't know what to do. She knows, or basically Daenerys Targaryen has a lot of power due to her heritage and her name alone, but she does not recognize that. So you could say easily that her weakness is being unknowing of her powers. Also, she is in a strange culture that she, I think, barely understands, like how it works. She has to adapt in a culture where only the strong are allowed to survive, and wants to be like the queen of the Dothraki. And you know, there is a line. There's an explicit line later from, I think it was Tyrion. Who basically said Daenerys Targaryen is a strong woman, and someone asked him why, and he basically says she rode with the not with the Targaryen, she rode with the Dothraki. Dothraki despise weakness. She either has to. There were only two options for her when she married into the culture of the Dothraki. Either she dies or she gets stronger. And obviously she survived, so that's the answer. And yeah, Daenerys Targaryen is basically throughout the first season, she slowly learns of her strength, of the perks that her unique position gives her as a queen, effectively. And that she slowly also, because she gets stronger, she slowly earns the love of her husband, who is a Dothraki, and he grew up in that culture. The only thing that he does respect is strength. So he comes to love her as soon as she proves to him, like that she's strong, because the marriage was not because of love, the marriage was because of politics. So, not the best start, you know, but yeah. That actually, yeah, she deleted, you could say, she deleted her weakness eventually. So, that is going rather good, all of this here. So, whew. I think I need to, I need more furnaces. I think I should... okay. So, one thing is, my mouth is dry, so I will get some more tea. Oh. Ah, dear. Ah, tea is good. I love tea. I understand why the British people built an empire just because of that stuff. And I threw my fucking pickaxe. So, okay, all good. Okay, so we are here with like one half chest full of nether bricks. And as we remember, we had like 2 rows of nether bricks and could barely make the stem. So, I guess, yeah, I guess I need... I threw it again. God damn it. I guess we need, yeah, at least another shulker box full of those to, you know, to be safe. Hello, little guys. How do you do? Are you okay? Those little guys are quite chaotic. Okay, also I wanted to say, does this thing here display on which day I am? I just want to know, on which day am I? Does it say here, I'm in biome, local difficulty, blend, noise, biome, na. Is there any way to see where, which day is? After, you know, like which Minecraft day in this world? I just want to know, I want to keep tab. It should be, okay. It's like server, fast frenzy clouds, I have no idea what CEP is. Chunks, Minecraft Nether, facing east, client light. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, it's not here, or is it only in the overworld? That would be understandable. So, but what I am going to do now is not looking at the Nether, at the Enderman, who absolutely wanted to look me in the eyes, is getting some more cobblestone. Yeah. Oh, hello. Little panicked zombie here. So I just I'm making some more furnaces for all that netherrack. It takes such a long time. Wait, wrong. So now I can look. Is there a day? Something new popped up on the left. Is there now a day? Shadow, overworld, rated, integrated, noise, biome, sounds. No. There's not an... What day is on this thing? Oh! 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 I can look through! There's my... Oh! That was my farm. Man, I didn't even have time to cheat. I wanted to see what's below. Hello, little guy. It was before, I might not be sure. Okay. Well, I don't know, honestly, so... Your guess is as good as mine. I thought there would be, but... I guess I'm wrong. But I can remember there was some menu where you could basically... You know, where you could see, okay, I am on day 300, whatever. You know. Don't know, maybe they got lost, they got rid of that? Somewhere? Somewhen? No, that's in the way. That thing here is in the way. So, we're placing them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, better. Who knows? And maybe I get this beautiful lava lake empty. Yes, sir. What is your problem? I was looking at lava. I like to indulge in that, okay? Do-do-do. Yeah, but I think I will stop the stream soon because I honestly don't know much more to talk about, and I think I will just finish cooking all of that like off stream. It's a bit boring, so yeah, I get it. And I forgot to bring... also, I'm a bit headless today, not in a literal sense. I'm constantly forgetting, ow, stuff. So, and next time would be then to get more materials from the shrooms, basically. Yeah, to continue. I mean, in terms of the red wart blocks and the green ones, I think I have almost enough, because it goes rather a long way, you know. So I think I'm fine on that regard. With others, I'm not so sure. Yeah, but while this all of this here is cooking, I think I'm going to stop, at least for now. It next to local difficulty. Okay, next to local difficulty. Ah, there it is, day 148. Ah, thank you. Immediately found it when you said it. Okay. Local difficulty 3.3. Okay. So, but again, yeah. I think I'm stopping here because I don't know what to talk about, and I'm absolutely not doubting that nobody will stay in this video for long, and I'm not blaming them. I guess I don't have enough talking points with me, but I'm kind of tired today. What the fuck? It's always been there. Oh, really? Okay. So, but yeah. Whew. This is off. And luckily we got enough lava for all of that. So, but yeah. Next time I will, like the next stream, I will continue when I am online for like a half hour or 1 hour. So all this cooking of nether bricks is done already, basically, you know. And that we can then start off. I did not find. You're shocked. Oh, that's shocking. That pun was absolutely worth it. So yeah, but I will stop for today. We'll stop here. Next time I will have all of this. I will have like a little bit more of, you know, nether bricks going on here. So I hope you'll check in. Next time will be on Sunday, I think. Not Saturday, Sunday. Because tomorrow I gotta work in my job a little bit. And yeah, I will see you soon. Will see you there. And yeah, if you liked that video, please consider leaving a like or a comment, or maybe a subscribe. Again, it was not like the most interesting video. I have a light headache, so I'm not up to speed today, not really. So apologies, I mean it. But I hope you all have a great day. Thanks Earth for hanging out again with me. And yeah, hope you have a good one. Again, sorry for the a little bit short and very uneventful stream. I thought that this would go better, but again, I underestimated the amount of nether bricks that I need. And sadly there is no trader that gives me nether bricks. Not even those pigs. So yeah. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a good one. Stay safe, stay healthy. And yeah, oh, and I should say my avatar is in the works, so hopefully at Sunday or shortly after that I have like a banner and an avatar from my channel, so then I can, you know, advertise this channel, and I hope that will be good. Hello little guy over there. So, and hope you're good. Bye bye. Have a good one.